price of admission all by itself. Wow. Today is what we're calling a trifecta. That is, we're celebrating the 6th annual American Heroes Day. Welcome, Senator. We are also celebrating the centennial of the building of the porch that we're standing on. This is our new life-saving station, built in 1911, 100 years ago. And this happens to be August the 4th, is National Coast Guard Day. So this is a big celebration on many levels. First, let me recognize our special guests. I'm never sure who's going to show up. We do have Captain Anthony Popeil, the commander of the United States Coast Guard Sector, North Carolina. Is Lieutenant Commander Steve Bonn present? Okay, he was in one of the books that tells about some heroic modern Coast Guard rescues. Lieutenant Todd Porter, the supervisor of Sector North Carolina Field Office. Senior Chief Ron McCready, the officer in charge of the motor lifeboat station of Oregon Inlet. Is Senior Chief Chris Wright here as well? All right. He may be showing up later. He's the officer in charge of the Coast Guard station, Hatteras Inlet. Mike Murray was invited and told me he was coming, the Superintendent of the Cape National Seashore. Joe Schwartzer, the Director of the North Carolina Maritime Museum System, is behind me. Warren Judge, Virginia Tillet, and Alan Burris were invited and said they were coming. I haven't seen them, but a star that just showed up, Senator Stan White, who said he might be able to come, and there he is. And Ken Wenberg, the station's restorer. I purposely have asked them not to say anything at this point because we have other things to do. We got a lot of things to do, but all of these folks will be on the porch over here. That's what the reserve chairs are for, to talk about what they do and to answer your questions. So this is a great opportunity for you to be one-on-one with those. Mr. Wenberg, however, he is the man who's primarily responsible for the restoration of this building. And if you see the before pictures, you'll ask yourself, how did that ever happen? And I will tell you this, he's not here every day, I am. And every day, the number one comment we get, and we get a lot of compliments, but the number one compliment we get is what a great job of restoration was done. And that's because of Mr. Ken Wenberg behind me. He will be in the old cookhouse, which is that small building next to the fancy ornate building, with a demonstration of restoration techniques and answering your questions and whatnot. But I do have two keynote speakers. One for the centennial, and one for the American Heroes Day. So first, let me introduce to you once again the commander of the Coast Guard Sector, North Carolina, Captain Anthony Popeil.